Hello, welcome back to my channel. Well, it's a bit of a late one this. I've just parked up on the outskirts of Grasmere for, well, hopefully this is going to be a nice, easy, quiet one. I was out last night up towards Scafells and I didn't get much sleep at all, so I'm bloody knackered. And then it was quite a walk back earlier today. Then I drove round from Estiles, just made the last breakfast in Styles, so I've just eaten that, driven over here. I'm going to head up for supposedly a short, easy one tonight. And I put the Durham in my car, but I've got everything packed in my rucksack from yesterday, so I've just brought everything that I had last night. Weighs a bloody ton as usual, but I'm going for comfort on this one. I really am. It's a nice, easy, quiet night, and hopefully I'm not knackered, I'll get some sleep. But that remains to be seen. But the weather forecast is, it was bitter last night. If my face is bright red, it's because yesterday up on the summit of Scafells it was -8 in the wind chill. So exposed skin gets a right battering. And as soon as I got back in the car with the heater on, your face just goes like a tomato. Anyway, I'll tell you a bit more about this as we get a bit further on. So, as I was saying, yeah, so a short, easy one. That's the plan anyway. No, really this time. I'm not joking. I really want a short, easy one. So I'm heading up there, and it's a short but steep ascent. I think it's 1,200 feet, something like that. It's actually a Wainwright. I can't even remember what it's called, but I walked it last year. Yeah, so I want to head up to the summit, but I'm not planning to. I'm not planning to camp on the summit. It's a bit too out in the open, if you know what I mean. So I'll get to the summit and then head towards the Langdales and find somewhere just out of the way. But there is really nice views of the Langdales up here, and yeah, it's a lovely winter's night. It really is. It's like spring, really. And just looking up towards Fairfield there. There's no wind at all. But I'm not really a fan of Grasmere. It's very, very touristy. It's very sort of twee, and not really my thing at all. So I don't really head here that often, but I just thought, for a quick, easy one, it would serve a purpose. Looks like it's left over from last year's storms. Right, it's what time is it? It's 10 to 5 now. And so it's the sunset's in 10 to 6, so I'm probably going to be pitching the old Pleasure Dome. Maybe not darkness, but the sun will have set, I would have thought. Yeah, this is an easy one. Right, we'll keep going. Right, so it's just 7 o'clock now, and I've settled in, got all my gear on, and put the kettle on for a brew. It's bloody freezing. I don't know what the actual temperature is. I don't think it's actually freezing, if you know what I mean, but it's freezing, and yeah, quite windy as well. But tell you what, it's great to be in this Allak. It's just so stable as well. Took my time getting it pitched up, and just managed to get pitched up as the sun was going down, and then I got changed and all got settled in, and I've had a bit of chocolate, and I just need to get a brew on now because it is quite cold. I'll get my thermal out later and see what the temperature actually is, but I'm bloody knackered. I haven't stopped today. Came down from on the Scafells earlier. I think that was about a 5-mile walk back down to Westdale, and then drove around back to Ambleside, had some breakfast. That was about 4 o'clock when I finished my breakfast at Styles, and then literally just shot up here. So I'm bloody knackered, but it's just great to be out though, and the night out in the mountains. And the weather forecast is supposed to be dry, at least. Still quite breezy and bloody cold, but it is still winter, so I guess that's to be expected. Yeah, so I'm sort of pitched up. It's in no man's land on the map. It's not really called anything, this place. It's great views of the Langdales, and then looking back that way I've got pretty good views of Seat Sandal as well, and across to the Helvellyn range. It's just like a dusting of frost on the top of the Helvellyn range, but there's no snow at all. Yeah, so this kettle's boiling now. I can hear it starting to boil, so I'm going to get this brew on and have that and get warmed up, I think. See you in a bit. Right, so it's 8:30 now, and I'm all settled in, and yeah, it's great up here. I'll tell you what though, I'm really pleased with this tent in terms of how stable it is. There's some fairly big gusts coming through. I've not measured what wind speed it is, so I really don't know, but it feels like some fairly big gusts coming through. It's just so stable, it really is. I'm really pleased with it. I mean, like I said before, I'm just pleased with the space. It's amazing. But I'm all settled in. I just wanted an easy one tonight. At least I've got out, but I've got the door all shut up there, so it's nice and cosy, and yeah, it's great really. All settled in. I've just had some of those Sainsbury's chocolate rolls. Just had a couple of them. I'm not that hungry really, because I had that full breakfast before I came up here, but I've just been warming up a little something, and I'm gonna have that, I think. Yeah, I've got a signal here, so I've just been posting a few pictures on Instagram, and catching up with some stuff on my phone and that, because where we were last night up in the Throne of the Gods in Esdale, there's no signal there at all. So I've just been catching up when I got a signal back in town and that. Yeah, so nothing much to report really. Weather forecast, temperature's about 3 degrees, I think. It's not freezing, but you know when I say it's freezing, not literally freezing, but it's bloody cold, especially with that wind. But I think it's pretty much staying like this right through. And yeah, that's it. Right, I'm gonna enjoy my wine and probably crash out, and I'm not knackered. I must get some sleep just through sheer exhaustion, but I probably won't. Right, I might catch you in a bit. See you later. Oh, good morning. It's 10 to 7 now. Just woken up. It's starting to come light. I think sunrise is about 7:10. I actually got some sleep last night, which is a change for me. But God, I feel like I've been run over. all that walking I did recently, past couple of days, flipping heck. Oh man. There was like I could hear rain on the tent during the night, but the forecast said that it wasn't raining, so I don't know what's going on there. But we'll have a look outside anyway, yeah? See what's going on. That's nice. I see what's happened. It's not been raining. It must have been like hail or something. And then looking across to looking across to Crinkle Crags and the Langdale Pikes, there's a sort of dusting of hail. There's just a white tinge to the tops of the mountains, and this cloud drifting across Crinkle Crags. Looks amazing, that. I love it. And then, by the magic of the Allak, you can do without even having to get out of the tent. We can have a look in the other direction. Love this. There you go. There you go. Down to Lake Windermere there. And then over there towards Seat Sandal, sort of Fairfield way. Not Fairfield. Yeah, Fairfield. It's all clagged in. That looking across to Crinkle Crags, that's beautiful, that. Right, unfortunately I don't have enough water. I didn't bring enough water with me, so I'm going to have to get out and have a look and see if I can find a stream or something. There seems to be bits of water around, little pools, but I haven't seen any running water. But I'll have to go and have a look, see what I can find. God, I dread to think what I look like. You see all these beautiful pictures of people on Instagram. My God, you can't get away with that on YouTube. YouTube just is what it is. I've probably got a face like a slapped arse this morning, my God. Right, so I think it's about time I started packing up now. I've had a bit of breakfast, I've done some chilling out, had a chat with you guys, checked out on my phone, I got a signal, so I've just been checking out some social media stuff, and yeah, I think it's that time, packing up time. But I forgot to mention to you, I think that this is my 100th camp. I'm pretty sure it is. So I first started camping back in, well, this wild sort of mountain camping, whatever you want to call it. I first started that back in December 2016. So I've been at it since then, sort of, what's that, 6 years. So I always say that I don't have a lot of experience compared to a lot of other people who've been doing it maybe 20 odd years. But I think in the short amount of time that I've been doing it, I've done a lot of camps, so I've gained experience by getting a lot done in a short space of time rather than been doing it for a long time, if you know what I mean. But yeah, 100th camp, I think. I'll confirm it when I get back. So yeah, that's good. Yeah, so let's get the pleasure dome packed away, I think, and we'll start heading back. It's still pretty cold. As soon as that sun goes in, you can really feel a chill in the air. I'm just watching, I don't know if you can see, there's a load of geese or something there just flying together. Yeah, lovely that. Right, we'll get packed away. So I'm all packed up now, ready to start heading back, and I thought there was a bit of snow over the sort of Helvellyn range, but I thought it might drift over this way, but it hasn't. It's still quite bright over this side, and towards Crinkle Crags as well. Yeah, maybe we'll get some snow later in the week, I don't know, but I do love this time of year because the days are starting to stretch out, you're getting more daylight, but also there's chances of snow as well, so you still got that winter feeling about it, but you've got the longer days to take advantage of that. But probably not for much longer, another what, 6-8 weeks, and there'll be no chance of any more snow, so we've got to grasp the opportunities while they turn up. But yeah, leave no trace as always, all nice and tidy. Everything's packed up in the rucksack, and I just heard about 5 minutes ago, I just heard a skylark. That's the first one of the year. You might not be able to hear that, but it's there now. Yeah, I can hear it. So that's a real sign that spring's on its way. Another sign that I see every year is when you see the frog spawn appearing in the little ponds and that. Right, it's still quite cold, so I'm going to get that rucksack on and we'll start heading back. Right, so my batteries are getting a bit low, so I think I'm going to sign off here. But I hope you enjoyed that one. I've just come down from up there. Bit of an easy one, but I think I'd earned it after the previous couple of days up Eskdale and Scafells range. But it's lovely to be just out in a place like this, and still amazing views of the Langdales from up there. No one there at all. I just sort of, the main sort of Wainwright bagging summit, I just headed away from that into sort of nowhere, no man's land really. And just pitched up there, and it was ace. Yeah, they don't have to all be epics. Well, they can't all be epics. Some of the videos are more relaxed like this, and some of them are more in the mountains, more of an adventure. But you know, I'm just looking down on Rydal water there, and Grasmere village is down there. So it's probably about half an hour walk back to the car now. And I'm gonna head into town and probably get some, well, it won't be breakfast, it'll be lunch by the time I get there, probably about 12 o'clock. Yeah, so get in the comments if you've got anything to say about my video. I always love reading the comments from you guys. If you've got any advice too, I always appreciate that. And I hope to see you in the next one. See ya.